All right, now let's look at this man I'm having right in front of my screen here. This is the Arsenal number 10, Ebere AZ. As a Premier League lover, as a football lover, whether as an Arsenal fans or a hater of Arsenal, do you think Ebere AZ has flopped at Arsenal or is so far a flop at Arsenal? Because many people are beginning to have this view towards him. But I always beg to differ. I always disagree. Ebere Eze have not flopped and won't be a flop at Arsenal. Yes, he has not been able to establish that authority. He has not been able to get a grip of his position. That is because Arsenal or Mikel Arteta is still sentimentally attached to Martin Odegaard, who they seems as being preferable in that number 10. Does that make Ebere Eze a flop? No. Remember, Ebere Eze at Crystal Palace can certainly not be the same Ebere Eze at Arsenal. Crystal Palace is a much smaller club to Arsenal. So being the best player at Crystal Palace does not automatically mean that you just go into Arsenal and have a spot. When I mean a spot, a start. It is possible, but looking at the Arsenal of today, a star-studded Arsenal, I think Ebere Eze will now need to do more than he did at Crystal Palace to be able to establish that expectation which most of you are having on him. I've seen him in several games. From the way he plays, most especially the one he played against Tottenham where he scored a hat-trick. And you saw him recently again against Wigan Athletic. You saw how he dictated the midfield. I think Ebere Eze is just this player that want to play without pressure and without stress. He's good at the ball. He dictates the ball. The passes are excellent. But that he has not been able to have a grip at his spot at Arsenal is because everybody at Arsenal today are stars. That doesn't make anybody a flop. You see the Christian Nogard, the Bournemouth captain that we bought, that is yet to find his way into the league. You saw him against Wigan Athletic. I've seen him in a couple of games. That guy is also very good. But he has a certain Zubimendi to contend with. So you get the point now. So you don't judge a player that you don't call them a flop because they have somebody slightly better than them displacing them. That does not make them a flop. Ebere Eze has not flopped. He's just having people who seems to be better doing the job than he is at the moment. But at the right time, he will adapt. He's in the club. He's still in the club. He will find his way one day into the team and you're beginning to get surprised. You get the point now, but this is just my opinion. Everything you've heard now is my opinion, my view. That's what I think. What do you think as an Arsenal fan or as a lover of Premier League? Use the comment section, please. Thank you.